Hi guys, welcome back to another interesting video. This is just water coming from my hair. I'm from swimming, so my hair is still not yet very dry. Yes, welcome back to another video, a very interesting one that I have been wanting to do for so long, but I've been holding back due to uh, where I stay. They are doing a lot of renovations, so there is a lot of noise. But I said, for how long will I postpone this? And these people are not going away because the project is going to take another 2 weeks, and I cannot just stay here seated and I'm not filming anything. So guys, it is very hot in Nairobi, very hot, and right now people are giving all types of smells. And one thing about me, and one thing I'm very passionate about, is when people smell so good and feel so good about themselves. I'm not biased in any kind of way, but I really like it when women smell and look good and feel great about themselves, because that builds so much confidence in them. And yeah, it makes them do so much for themselves and even for the people around them, because if a woman is happy, everything goes as it should, or as planned. So I'm just here to educate you a little bit on the ladies, and even the gents will be watching this. You can go tell this to your girlfriends, your wives, your sisters. You can just share this video with them so that they can also get a little bit of what I want to talk about today. So it is currently 5 p.m. and we're just going to brush through this very quickly, because these are some things that we know, but I know that at times we tend to forget a lot of things, so we need to be reminded every now and then. And what triggered me to also do this particular video during this particular time is because of this heat in Nairobi. And my God, people are really smelling a lot of sweat, and it is not even pleasing at all. And people are not taking care of themselves. And so on my other videos, I spoke about people applying roll-on, people applying antiperspirants, people showering each and every day. But right now, I want us to talk about things that we take in that give out the smell that we have, because I'm not here only to promote masking, like you spray and you shower with a certain kind of soaps so that you don't give out a bad smell, and when in fact whatever you're eating is what always comes out. So I want us to change a little bit, or switch a little bit on what our intake is, so that what we give out smells so good and makes us feel good about ourselves. So number one, I'm going to specifically focus on this organ, which is the vagina, because most of the time when we are sweaty, and most of the time when we are not in our rightful or rather when we are not eating the right foods, those are the areas, or that is the major part that is normally being affected. So I'd really like to dwell on that, and I'm not ashamed to talk about that, because guys, I'm here to save a lot of people who have no information. Because I always tell myself, if the person who is on Google or any other person, I know so many people have talked about this. If they didn't talk about this, where would I get this information from? If my biology teacher was shy, where will I have gotten this information from? So I'm here to educate, empower, and entertain. So this video is about educating. So without continuing with rambling, I'm going to go to my first point. I always have my book here because I have a lot which I've written here. Number one, we are going to start with cranberries. I know most of you have heard that cranberries normally make us not have a UTI. It reduces the it reduces the chances of you developing an UTI. So most people have ever even gone to a doctor, and he literally told me, like, you should drink cranberry juice, but not this cheap cranberry juice. You should really be careful when you're selecting and looking at them, so that you can know which is the one that works and which one does not work. But I'll encourage you to drink your cranberry juice, because the compounds in the cranberry juice they balance the vaginal pH level, and its acidic properties might help fight bacteria that cause infection. So with that, with a healthy infection-free vagina has no business in giving out a bad smell. So drink your cranberry juice. You can get them from a supermarket. One day if I buy that cranberry juice, because of late I've been slacking, I've not been drinking it, but if I buy it, I'm sure I'm going to show it on this channel, so that you can be able to see it, because it is nice. It is very, very nice. It is very, very nice. Number 2 is celery. Celery is a green vegetable that does wonders. It is just a green simple vegetable. You can go around and ask in the supermarket if you cannot find it locally, or you can go to the biggest soko, which is called Marikiti, whereby you will be able to find it. Its alkaline nature can keep your vaginal bacteria and infections far away. It does wonders to the scent of your vagina. So, in short, anything you put in your mouth is what comes out. So, try your celery, try your celery. Number 3, this I've sung each and every time, and I think most people know about this, but they only neglect it because they think those people just keep on making noise. This is the pineapple. The pineapple is believed to sweeten the smell of your vagina secretions. It is not believed, I must say, it is true. Pineapple is a lifesaver. It is a very, very nice fruit, and it smells so good. Even without you eating it, the pineapple always have a very, very nice smell. So imagine eating it. How will your vagina taste and smell like? You guys, please don't sleep on this information that I'm giving you today. You might have not had any other advice that I've given on this channel, but this, please take a pen and paper and write each and everything that I'm going to state onto this video. So the pineapple is believed to sweeten the smell of the vagina. The pineapple components play an important they play an important role in supporting the gut health and keeping your vagina healthy too. That is why I'll continue emphasizing on this. Anything you eat is what comes out. Because at times we have these fluids that come out of our vagina, and at times you just seated somewhere and a fluid comes out of your vagina and you're like, shit, that thing doesn't smell nice, or it doesn't feel like it's the right secretion that should be coming out of my body. This is just purely, you might not be sick, or you might be sick, but if it's not something that it is too urgent, maybe you're itchy, or the smell is too bad that even people around you can notice it, this is just something you just need to change your diet, so that you can feel good about yourself, and so that your secretions can smell more nice, and you cannot have any kind of stench on you. Another thing that I believe, and I strongly believe in this, is cinnamon. I lick cinnamon even without putting it in water. This tip, I got it from my mother. I don't know why she loves cinnamon. I've never asked her, but growing up, I've seen my mom drink and eat cinnamon. There was a time my tooth was painful, and she told me, just lick cinnamon and the pain will go away. And true her words, that really happened. And I hear that cinnamon is a mild antibiotic, so instead of going to the chemist and buying a lot of medicine, just take your spoon of cinnamon, put it in warm water, put some honey, and drink your cinnamon every evening, and you will see wonders on your body. I really love cinnamon. I love the smell, I love the taste, and I love the aftermath. Even if you have bad breath, cinnamon really comes through for that. Another one is the watermelon. Imagine I used to see this fruit as something like, must you always eat watermelon? But watermelon is a very important fruit, and I don't think so many of us have embraced it. People just take it as a joke, like, watermelon. But I love it so much, and I love the fact that it has so much fluid in it. So even for those people who normally suffer from constipation, after eating a pawpaw, eat your watermelon and then drink your water. Come and thank me later. The watermelon, this fruit, it flushes out the toxins from your system and helps keep your vagina clean, because of the fact that it has a lot of water or juice. That is why it flushes out toxins out of our body, so leaving the vagina smelling so good, and leaving it very healthy. It prevents infections and gets rid of weird smells. It also introduces good bacteria to your vagina. Have I not told you something very important? And this is a fruit that you can get locally for only 20 shillings. Instead of going to buy chocolates and whatnot, try at times and break that by eating your watermelon and your pineapple. Then to top of it, you drink your yogurt. Yogurt has been said more than a billion times that it is very useful in this time, or in this process of trying to get yourself to have a clean vagina, because the good bacterial probiotics found in yogurt help to restore the bacterial and balance in your vagina, and balance the pH in your vagina. Mostly I hear people saying that these sweet yogurts are not very healthy, but at times you can drink the sweet yogurts, at times you can drink the what are they called, these yogurts, the plain yogurts. You can take them at times. Actually, I've been trying to take the plain yogurt, and it is not that horrible the way people put it out there. I loved it. And yeah, but if you're not so much into it, at times you can take in the flavored one, or you can also take the plain one. But imagine in the morning you're taking your fruits, and then you put your watermelon, you put your pineapple, then you put your plain yogurt, then you sprinkle some honey on top, then you take that as your breakfast, then you take water and go to wherever you're going to go to. Tell me how your body will be smelling the whole day with this heat. Please guys, let us just improve on taking care of ourselves. It's not something that we should be shy about. I have a friend whom we share such conversations with, like, if I have this kind of secretion from my vagina, what do you think it means? If I have this kind of smell, could this be an infection? And blah, blah, blah. And let me tell you, the vagina does not smell like flowers or anything. The vagina has its own smell. We are here and we are all adults, and we know that. It will not smell like a flower or come and smell like perfume. No. It has its own smell, but what we are trying to do is to improve so that the vagina cannot smell things, because what you eat is, have you ever noticed at many a times when you just keep on eating meat and chips and such like foods, when even you go to the toilet for the long call, it smells so bad compared to the time whereby you were eating fruits and drinking a lot of juices and water. It is really, really, really something that we should work on, and stop ignoring this, thinking that I don't need to do anything for my body. I don't need to drink water. I don't need to do that. Even at times walking, when you walk, you sweat out the chemicals in your body, and it helps you become clean. And after walking, after you've sweat, you take a shower, you drink your water, you drink your hot water of cinnamon, and you're good to go. You will find your life more easy, and even your digestion and your gut health will be very, very clean. Another one is the peppermint. Peppermint smells so good. Its aromatic properties are so good, and it will ensure your vagina smells good. In short, what I'm trying to say is whatever you put in your mouth is whatever will come out. So if you have been experiencing any kind of bad smell or anything of that sort that is not normal, please check in with your doctor. But at times it's normally not something very serious. I've said it before, and I'm going to repeat that. If you are not itching, or if you are not giving any kind of very, very funny colored secretions, it might just be something that you need to do. Probably drink water and use all these 7 things that I've talked about, and you will be fine, and you will love your vagina. And ladies, always please check on your vagina every time you wake up. Touch it, look at it, love it, feel how it looks like. At times sit in front of the mirror and just sit up there, open your legs wide, and see what exactly is happening down there. Don't wait for a man to come and tell you how your vagina looks like, and you're the one who's carrying it. So guys, those are my points, my 7 points. That is yogurt, peppermint, cinnamon, cranberries, celery, and which one have I forgotten? Cranberry, celery, pineapple, cinnamon, watermelon, peppermint, and yogurt. Those are the 7 foods that when you eat, they will leave your vagina smelling good and smelling fresh, and yeah, it will just be healthy and you look nice and you'll feel so confident about yourself. So I just thought during this hot weather, also some very few tips. Please do not wear tight clothes, especially jeans. Jeans has a very horrible material, and most of us are big bodied. So when you wear jeans and you're big bodied and the temperatures are very high, by the time you reach evening, or if you have not freshened up in the middle of the day, when you open up your legs like this, you really have a bad smell. So we would also like to work on that during this weather. Try putting on dresses, not so tight trousers like the ones which have different materials apart from jeans. Put on skirts, such like things, and put on also cotton innerwear, so that they may be able to absorb whatever is coming from your vagina. Also put on panty liners, so that whatever secretions are coming from your vagina may not go to your innerwear. After you have sweat, the smell will also come out. So guys, let us just basically take care of ourselves. Number 2 is our hair. It's not only about the vagina. At times during this weather, our hair smells so bad. If you don't have a hairstyle that can be washed each and every day, or after 1 week, or after a few days, please do your hair after 2 weeks, even if it remains having open hair for a few days before getting to your next hairstyle. That will be very important. So guys, those are the tips I had for this video. I hope you have learned 1 or 2 or 3 things, because I learned personally when I was reading about this, and that is why I said I'm not going to keep this information to myself. I'll just come up here and share it with you guys, so that I empower you. I love it when you feel fresh, when you smell good, when you're so confident about yourself. Anyway guys, that is the end of this video. I'm sending you love and light. Please take care. Subscribe and share this video with your loved ones. Bye bye. Mwah.